see, as I look at the chat here, I know Frylock is here saying he can't call all the manufacturers because I guess you have to have sometimes you have to have specific training to call about certain units. Is that the case with you guys, or do you make units that require specific training, or just can anybody call in and ask, please help me?
No, we got good tech support. We will help you if you call us.
Well, that's
It's
comforting.
Yeah, no, we all tech support's a little different. I mean, some are better than others, but I'll stand behind our tech support. We try to help everybody we can.
Okay, well that is comforting because sometimes you have to have. I know that Chris Forsyth, who I mentioned before about the microphone problems, he has to get youthful experts in there, but he knows what if he's here, he knows what I'm talking about. But he was not allowed to call in on some of the high end residential units because he didn't have the proper training, which is just tough for the customer really because I'm sure he could have handled it. Let's see. We see
Yeah.
Frylock says, tell him how often bad readings or bad sensor readings take a unit out of service. Is that pretty common?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you have a controlling sensor that's not reading right, I mean, how was your air conditioner going to control if it's reading 10 degrees off?
It's going to do poorly.
It's going to do weird. It's going to do weird things.
Absolutely. And nowadays there's sensors. Well, even commercial stuff more so. But even on the residential side, you have return air sensors, coil sensors, and if they get out of whack by just a little bit, you got your unit locked out and nothing was wrong to begin with.
Yep. No, it's you got to verify your sensors all the time. Verify sensors.
Verify your sensors. All the young guys like, what are you talking about? Verify your sensors. Well, there's usually a data table to check sensors in instruction manual, so you can just go there and you should be able to check them.
Well, you got qualitative and quantitative readings too, right? Like I can go up and put my hand on something and go, that ain't 50 degrees. I mean, it's not all that complicated. And then you might want to get specific and figure out how far off it is and ohm it out or whatever. But
that's true because there could be certain things like low temperature lockouts that all I have to be is like 5 degrees off, and the unit thinks it's 40 instead of 45 or 48, 43, depending on where it's set. And it's hard to
trained CGAM chillers are notorious for sensors drifting. They control their electronic expansion device on suction temperature. I think they calculate saturation with the suction temperature. So they're known to drift, and then once they start drifting, you'll get lockouts and random stuff, and they only get worse. So verify sensors.
Look at worse. I can see the pain. You came up with that real fast. It must have been something that's been more than one time.
A few times.
Yeah, and it's I guess they end up having a real high superheat or something like that, or something bad happens.
Usually, that's what gets it. Is it's reading the incorrect superheat, and it finally sees, hey, something's wrong. I'm going to turn this thing off.
Yeah, 35 is too much. Yeah, that's for sure. But it's funny. It reminds me of Jim Pettinato doing his service calls. Do you remember him, the refrigeration guy?
I do.
He's wonderful, and I don't know. I think he's. So everybody knows. Last I heard, he's living. He just didn't want to be on YouTube any longer. I think he was done with YouTube. But he would just measure, right there at the inlet tube, and then on the outside of the evaporator, real old school superheat calculation. Always like that. No sensors. Well, there's still sensors, but you could tell immediately if they're off.
These are calibrated temperature sensors.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah,
beer can cold works good.
I trust Pettinato more than one of those Amazon K-type thermometers. Let's see if we have any other questions here. Good luck getting a CGAM sensor in a timely manner. So I guess if someone else feels your pain on that. Oh, multiple people are talking about it down there.
Getting anything in a timely manner these days is hard.
Oh, that does sound. Yeah, it's prevalent throughout the commercial trade because there's several different guys talking about it. Kangaroo, good to see you here today, sir. Let's see. Dakin, I'm going to call him Dakin, won't talk to you without training. York is useless. This is Frylock. Train is meh. Carrier takes forever. So that's the official thing is Dakin or Dakin, whatever you want to. Won't talk to you. York is I don't know what York is useless means. If you talk to them and they just give you wrong information. Did you have certain units you'd call in on? It's like, well, these guys are good, but these guys are, it's just a sort of thing.
Liebert's got really good service, and then like Captive Air's pretty good tech support too. Those are the two that stand out as ones that I've called that have been really good, answered the phone, like got you to the problem. It's hard sometimes because you call and as an experienced tech, it's like you can hear them reading from the manual that you've already read. And it's like,
Oh, no.
all right, man, I know I did that already. Can we move on?
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I thought you were smart. And Frolic says, how do you even call York? Have you ever had to call York for one of their commercial systems?
Actually, we have a local plumber supply local to us that is a York dealer. So I actually have talked to some of those guys. I actually know some of those guys over there. So it wasn't so hard for me, but I could imagine just being somebody random. I've been around for a long time, so I know some people. Just trying to call York or Linux might be difficult.
I can understand that. I remember there were guys that had their FSRs, and we would know some of them. So you can call me if you have a question about something. And then there were ones where you had no access to them, so you had to call like some kind of general line, and it was just you might as well just die waiting because it never happened. Then you go through the tiers of support, like Ralph has described to me. Tier 1, I don't know anything, but I can read the manual to you if you like. We can read it together. Or Tier 2 is you had a problem with Tier 1, I guess. Jason Johnson says multi-stack tech support is, and he made a poo-poo emoji. I don't know what multi-stack even is. So
multi-stack is a chiller, I believe. I'm not even sure who makes that, but
you don't want to be part of it. Looks like
tech support's hard to come by. It's tough. I'm proud to say that we have good tech support, and we try to get to everybody. We're not perfect, but we're gonna at least try to answer the damn phone.
Well, it seems like you know what you're doing, so that's good. So, but you're probably answer the phone at least.